Oh fuck, let me open up my Living Lost remake. Give you 1 second. Like I tried to open it and it crashed immediately. So we're off to a very good start. Okay, we're off to an amazing beginning. Right, we're off to an amazing beginning. Oh, Saga Iceberg when? I wanted to do that in December of last year because I had a lot of time off. But holy shit, December turned out to be a cursed month. Like the worst month ever. Ended up not being able to do it. I'll probably like have it done by the middle of this year. Yeah, me too. Like I intentionally I want the intros to keep evolving, so you can think, oh, you can almost remember them. Like it's almost like an era. Like the intros mark an era almost. Yeah, hello, Chapada. Yeah, I'm doing amazing. You wanna know who's not doing amazing? You wanna know who's not doing so good? Iran. Okay, there's one fucking group of people not doing good right now. Like, holy shit, things are picking up over there. Like, damn. like I don't think I've ever seen this many like missile strikes ever. Shit is picking the fuck up. Yeah, I have the intros backed up. I think I pretty much have all of them. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not tripping here, I should have every single one of them saved up. So I should be able to put on like a playlist at some point. Now, if I remember correctly, with what we were doing here, like the Gunslinger, Find Out Fake the Hanger, Doctor in the Swamps, finish it with no Death Lamp. This Death Lamp. Like, I remember we have to go to Silent Hills, you know, military warehouses to talk to a guy. But I'm thinking, you know, I'm kind of willing to do the Death Lamp thing, because it might be interesting. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening here? Oh yeah, I ran, like the speed, dude. The funniest thing about Iran though, like the funniest fucking thing about Iran. Hello, Edo. To me personally, like the thing that makes me laugh a lot is the fact that the entire time, right? Like the entire time, the thing they were selling, like, you know, the Ayatollah, he basically lived his entire existence, his life, dedicated to only one goal, okay, and one goal exclusively, which was to go down in like a glorious final battle. You know what I mean? Like there's a glorious final battle against the degenerate West or whatever the fuck. Like this was gonna be it. You know what I mean? Like this was gonna be it. It was gonna be our final battle against all of evil, and we're gonna stand up to us, like, I don't know, the Zionists, whatever the fuck. He dedicated decades and decades and decades, his entire existence, to this one conflict, and then the conflict finally arrives, and he dies on the first fucking day. If Match Souls a fan song, please. Someone. I did it in an intro, I think last time, but I think I kind of fucked up. It didn't play. Oh, wait, talk to Colbat. What? You know what? Look, just for you, I'll do it right now because I think I actually have it here in my OBS. Yes, I do. Will it play? Yeah, we're gonna have it as a background for now, okay? This song was made by a fan of the channel called Fang the Elephant. So if you think it's bad, well, if you think this is bad, you know, summon the jinn, okay? Summon a jinn to curse him for Allah immediately. Colbat, talk to Colbat, what? So the Colbat made contacts for a meeting at the former school building. Oh, okay, let me see his message. Okay. Yeah, you think he would at least hide? Like, you know... Like, he would at least hide in, like, one of those... Dude, the thing Iran has the most of are mountains. You think you would be on, like, at least one of these bunkers, you know what I mean? At least one of these fucking bunkers? At some point. But no. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. I'm just gonna be sitting here with my entire... Like... My entire fucking top guys. All of my top guys. In one building. Okay, dude, yeah, sure. Hello, Master, I'm sorry from the Clear Sky group. There are many of us. When we cooperate with ordinary lone stalkers. If you desire to help us, you can go to the central complex of the Agropharm Research Institute. Our group is there now. They're showing the people like you. Clear Sky, first time hearing about your group. Alright, for opportunity to meet you guys. Okay, so we got... Of all the mountain... Yeah, the bunker, like, buster proof. Why wasn't he in the fucking mountains? He was just having, like a party at his crib with all his homies. Like, he's in the most tense moment ever with Israel and the US. And instead of being in a mountain bunker, he's just like he's just sitting around in his crib with his homies. You know, listening to, I don't know, nasheeds on repeat, I guess. You know, like smoking on fucking... I forgot one of those things that, like, it's a pod and everyone can smoke. I have a PDF. Oh, encrypted. Well, let me see. What did you find there? The documenting one of the stashes. Fuck, I decided to shoot. Really, actually, this is a Hoplites PDF. I repaired it for him about a week ago. Remember the megabytes of fantasy stories? Well, Hoplite was a guy. What happened to him? He's dead. Apparently, he was killed at the NCI Agroprom. Most likely, it was a killer nicknamed Screw. Ah, damn, we're already short on people. Only 3 left in the group. Alright, I'll try. The password is long. The decryption will definitely take a couple of days. Yes, for the work, I need a dead hand artifact from you. Alright, go. Okay, fuck. I need to find a dead hand. Oh, fuck, hold on. Another message. Everyone, like, goddamn, I'm getting messages for fucking everyone here. Yeah, they had, like, so much time and I never built a facility for him in the mountains. Like, really? You're telling me they couldn't build... Ah, no problem, Ferryman. You can always watch The Void, I guess. They couldn't fucking build a bunker for him. Really? Messages. Here's the thing, Jacko contacted an SOS and we have transmission errors, but he mentioned something about the Dark Ones. Bad news, I tracked them underground in the Cordon area. Clearly the signal came from the underground tunnel. She'll get you what's there and you meet face to face. Oh, fuck. Yeah, me too. I hope they fire every last rocket they have and then they lose. Because then... Oh, I'm doing amazing mentioning. My bathroom just flooded on a rainstorm. Wait, but like... Was the flood rainwater? Or was it shit water? Because that makes the situation a whole lot worse. If it's shit water that flooded... But anyway, like, we just received... we received a fucking batch of shit. Dead hand, find Jacko. Okay, we need to. Oh God, we have a lot of things on our plate right now. Both of them. Oh, beautiful. So you can get double teamed. One in the mouth, one in the ass. Oh, also, look. We're talking about Iran and history and shit. I just remembered something. I don't know if you guys ever seen. Kenny, there was enough time to build your dream bunker in the middle of any city you want, let alone a mountain. In a mountain, they could have dug down to hell in the time the conflict was brewing. Yeah, exactly. Like, in the time that it took for this fucking conflict to start, this man should have genuinely, he should have had, like, the equivalent of the Yantar complex. Okay, like, that's what he should have had at this point. He should have had the equivalent of the Yantar complex in Iran, just for him. But somehow he didn't fucking do it. For reasons that elude me. And probably can't be explained by science. He didn't do that. No, I'm taking one of these. I'm gonna take an assault rifle. Because I think the job, if I remember correctly from 2.5... the job they want us to do in Agroprom might be a shootout. Okay, it might be a shootout, and if that's the case, then obviously a shotgun is not going to be the best one for that, so I think I'm going to take a rifle with me. Just in case. Yeah, they poked so fucking far out, they're way too big. They're way too fucking big. Yeah, that should be enough for Little Hasid here. But just in case, I'm gonna also bring some more pistol ammo, just so I don't fucking run out in the middle. Hold on, my current pistol is like what? Is it a 9mm? Wait, where the fuck did my pistol go? What? You put it in here? The fuck? I had a pistol with me, didn't I? The Walter. Oh, okay. Is it here? No. Oh, I got a Beretta. Yeah, fuck, I don't take the Beretta. 9mm, 9mm, 9mm. 9mm Glock. Yeah, like I don't understand why he didn't just scale it back. But again, going back to it, talking about history. There was this. I don't know if you guys have seen this guy who's been really popping off recently. It's this Chinese professor, and I keep seeing his stupid fucking face everywhere that I go, because people have been like shilling him a lot. They've been shilling the fuck out of this guy for everyone, because apparently he has like the amazing insights or whatever the fuck. Invasion of U.S. invasion of Iran will be dropped in a bucket. It's the same report on hypothetical invasion of Yugoslavia during the NATO bombing. Yeah, like, to be honest, I'm not even sure if there's gonna be a ground invasion, because I don't think the U.S. public would even tolerate a U.S. invasion. Also that problem. Because most people do support the conflict, at least Republicans, which is, I mean, considering the president is a Republican, the only thing that really matters is that his supporters are in favor of it. So but I don't think there's gonna be a ground invasion. I find that unlikely. I think they're just gonna keep doing what they're already doing, just keep bombing and bombing and bombing and bombing and bombing, and hope that there's like a regime change eventually. Basically, I think they'll just keep blowing it up until somebody throws the white flag and says we'll negotiate. You know what I mean? I think they're just gonna keep doing that. I don't think there's gonna be boots on the ground. Like if I had to get real with you, if there's boots on the ground, then I think Trump might lose re-election. Wait, no, not re-election, because it's his second term. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. But basically, whatever replacement he puts in for the next election, I think he will lose if it's a ground invasion. Like, I just don't think it's like I don't think it's a good idea. That in the sense of, oh no, it's gonna be super destructive, and you know, like, oh man, like a lot of Americans like, no, that's not the case. Every single one of these sandbox adventures, and I mean, like every single one of these sandbox invasions, the casualties for the U.S. side have always been incredibly small. I don't think it's a problem of casualties. I think it's a problem of optics and public opinion, because you know we had Afghanistan. And that was fucking terrible. Oh yeah, also that shit of not deporting all of them. Fuck that. That was so gay. You know, the truth is, like, this whole thing about Israel and the US and everything, if you want to hear my, like, complete opinion on it, my genuine opinion is that I think this might strike some viewers as radical, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die. Okay, like, first off, I don't really care for Israel, but also I don't fucking care for any of these like Muslim revolutionary countries in the Middle East. Okay, they can both get fucked. Like, if you detonated a Tsar bomba in the Middle East right now and it completely evaporated every single nation there, I don't think anything of value would truly be lost in any capacity. Because at this point, I think that place needs oil, though. Yeah, but look, we get the oil after the radiation dies out, okay? We just send guys in hazmat suits to drill, okay? Don't worry about it. Look, trust the process, okay? Both sides cannot eat a bacon cheeseburger, so they're my enemy. Exactly. Can they devour a nice, beautiful, delicious McRib made from pork meat? Can they do that? No, then they're not my friend, okay? You know what? You unironically, you have created the standard You know what, Edo? I think you have actually created the standard to which white people should operate. Can they eat pork? If the answer is no, hell no. Yeah, like most fucking nukes nowadays don't even have that bad of radiation on them, so who cares? Like most nukes are practically clean compared to the old ones. Oh, he is a loose cannon, but frankly, I think that is both a good thing and a bad thing. I think he's a loose cannon in the sense that he breaks the nothing ever happens international law bullshit thing we live in. Yeah, pork and beef. Because, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh yeah, mixed beef and pork, goddamn. Because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, the world, like the liberal nothing ever happens world order is gay as fuck, and it should not exist. You know what Trump has proven? That you can in fact just do things. Like you can in fact just impose your will upon the planet. And if they can't stop you, there's nothing they can do about it. And you know what? I think that's better. Because if we like die, if things go bad, it's gonna be a bureaucratic death. You know what I mean? Like I think the West was dying a slow bureaucratic death. If you get what I mean. And I think they kind of avoided it, you know? So by being a loose cannon, he basically threw a grenade in the room. Like fuck it, just, you know, throw a grenade in the room. And I think that's actually good. I like the fact that he threw a grenade in the room. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. There's a lot of things to point out bad about Trump. But if he was running in my country, I would probably still vote for him. You know what I mean? Like, I would probably still vote for him. Like, that's the whole thing. He has a lot of issues. It's just that everything else is so bad and gay and lame. And like, no action, nothing ever happens, slow bureaucratic death of your country, that it's like, fuck it might as well be him. Because at least it's throwing a grenade in the room. You know what I mean? It's getting people to move. Oh, fuck. I forgot this place is radioactive as you know, fuck. We're just gonna have to figure it out. A large gravitational hammer. Get the... Oh, fuck. Yeah, but never mind, I'm gonna have to go back because I forgot completely that this place is covered in radiation, so fuck. Yeah, it is kind of depressing that the best Caesar figure we have is Trump. But look, man, you have to go, alright? You have to go with what you got, not what you want, okay? Because what you got and what you want are two different things. Right? You can have, you know, you can't have both, right? You can have both. Put in hell no. Dude, if he can't, look, if he can't even conquer Ukraine, then he can't do shit, okay? Like, Ukraine is smaller than Sao Paulo, alright? So that means he couldn't even conquer a state in Brazil right now, alright? So they have no place to brag about anything. It's been 4 fucking years, and they still haven't conquered Sao Paulo. So, no, they got no bragging rights. I'll just take this one, so it's already kind of used, so it's probably better. It's 5 fucking years. No, 4 fucking years. He got no place to brag. Yeah, like, you know what, I agree with you, Zane. I think that we have kind of, you know, we have reached kind of like the end point in history for actually like genuinely amazing politicians, and now the only thing that's left is the shaft. You know what I mean? Like, we have reached like full-blown idiocracy territory, but the only thing left is the, you know, is the fucking, like, the shaft, the leftovers. You know, I agree with that too. I think that the real final boss is gonna be China. if there's ever an actual final boss, to it's gonna be China. You know what I mean? Like I think Russia's a bit of a has-been. Okay, let's go. I hate that I forgot the fact that you need a radiation suit for Agroprom. He is kind of a bum, and now that he killed all his fucking generals, he made it even worse, but... You know, if I had to give it to someone, I'll give it to them. But anyway, talking about China, you know, good thing we went back to China, because I want to talk about this guy. Like, people have been shilling this fucking Chinaman online for like the last 3 days. Talking about how he's like the best guy ever, and you know, he knows all about geopolitics or whatever the fuck. It's like this Chinese guy. And he keeps posting these videos talking about how, oh man, he's so awesome. He knows all about, like... You know what I mean? Like, he's the best guy ever. But then I look at some of his videos, and he's a complete retarded schizophrenic. Like, that's it. He's a complete retarded schizophrenic. Like, he's one of those Chinese intellectuals that believes in the Chinese chronology theory. Where... Like, basically, the idea of it is, if you really want me to explain what this, like, Chinese chronology thing... Yeah, moral relativism. Chinese are fucking evil. But this idea that he has, that the Chinese have, it's basically this concept that all of Western history is fake. And only Chinese history can be trusted with anything. No, he's almost Nazbo levels of schizo. Basically, the idea of this like Chinese chronology is that every piece of history from the West is fake. All of it. Like, so all the history of the West is completely made up. Only Chinese history can actually be trusted. Only Chinese history. And what they do with this is that they take it to like these retarded lengths. Where they say shit like the Roman Empire never existed, and Hannibal was fake. The Second Punic War was made up by Polybius. And basically, all history... Yeah, West is nothing ever happens land. Like, they go so far as to say the Roman Empire never existed. It was invented during the Renaissance. And apparently this guy that they've been shilling... all fucking day on Poo and other places, he's a believer in this shit, and it's like, brother, this is your top guy. This is the fucking top guy. So this entire theory they have is literally just to say that the West did absolutely nothing ever. And that every single thing in history was actually made by the Chinese. That's basically boiled it down to its, you know, bare components. So the only... Yeah, doesn't sound like a smart guy. And the worst part is that even his predictions for the ongoing, like, Iran war, even those were proven completely wrong. Because one of the shits... I get my anti-China jokes deleted. Ah, fuck. Because even his predictions have already gone wrong. Completely. Like, they have gone completely fucking wrong to a comedic degree. Because one of the things he predicted is that Iran is like... And this comes from him. This comes from one of the things he said. Is that Iran is the leader of the Islamic world. As in, the entire Islamic world. They are the leaders of the Islamic world. Are you fucking kidding? Does this guy even know the difference between a Shia and a fucking Sunni? Can't even post the nose emojis anymore. Damn. Goy's, like, anti-Goy action is getting hardcore these days. And so his entire prediction was that they're gonna win because the moment they go to war with Iran, every single country in the Middle East will side with them, and that's how they will win. And guess what happened when the war started? You know, Iran immediately bombed every single other Islamic country. So it's like, fuck. I guess that's not gonna fucking happen. Probably. Look, with the kind of shit we say on this chat, you can probably expect that if you post in here, your account is like tagged. Like, unironically, you can probably expect 99. Holy shit! 99 condition? Oh, you spoil me. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, like they're shooting missiles at other Islamic countries. So like, okay, I guess that whole idea is fucking over then. I guess that's not happening. Yeah, 5th grader who plays Paradox games has more fucking geopolitical knowledge than this like weird, ugly, dysgenic little Chinaman that can barely even string 2 sentences in English like together before he has to like breathe in and take 5 seconds to think what he's gonna say next. And people have been pushing it in my face. This fucking guy talking about he's gonna be he's the new greatest guy of geopolitics. Fuck off. It destroyed Dubai's reputation of a safe state. Yeah, and now what? Like, do you think Dubai and all these other rich Islamic countries are gonna be happy with that? Like, this just made the situation worse for them. That's all they did, because now they pissed off everyone. At first, at least they only had, you know, the ire of Israel and the US. Now they bombed fucking everybody. Yeah, now what? They're being upgraded to be on every single person's shit list. Because I'm very fucking sure these guys are not gonna like it. You breaking their reputation like this. Oh, 42, yeah. Lightning doesn't strike twice. Let's meet with the Clear Sky group. There's a large pack of beast approaching complex. Oh, fuck. I really hope this job is an easy one. Hello, I'm from one of your guys. Listen, we have a tense situation here now. Information came about a very valuable device with specific properties. It's here Agroprom. It was supposed to be delivered from the scientist, but apparently something went wrong. You know, I'm not interested in this device getting to Yantar. I don't think the professor can do anything with it. The only thing he's good at is sending stalkers to the death for impossible tasks. So what do you want from me? Bring it to me. In a case behind the main complex, we can't go ourselves, but there might be surveillance. Do this and the war will be worthy. Don't worry. Okay, nice. It better be worthy. Yeah, even Azerbaijan was getting fucking hit with, like, bombs. Why? Like, oh. Gentlemen. The great Zionist dogs are finally making their stand against the great Islamic Republic of Iran. It is now the time to make our greatest decisions of all time. What shall we do? Bomb Dubai! Bomb Dubai! Like, this shit just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. What shall we do, General? Shall we destroy the American pig dog base? Bomb Dubai! Forgot the forgot the Giga Chad image, okay? Forgot the Giga Chad. I mean, it is funny. Like, it is based and it is funny. I just don't get the point. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the point, that it's just funny and based. Like, maybe we're seeing the geopolitical version of, you know, posting a funny meme. It said that it's in a briefcase behind the main complex. Let's see if we find it. Have anything interesting? Nope. Briefcase behind the main complex. Okay, I'm on search mode. Yeah, they're just having a last laugh on Dubai, aren't they? Tsar, we got the Tel Aviv on our site. Please, give us the signal. Hit Dubai! Hit Dubai! 1 billion rockets to Saudi Arabia! Sir! We got a lock on Netanyahu's Netanyahu Bibi's fucking bunker complex. What we do? Hit Azerbaijan! Oh, this opened up! This opened up, this opened up. Oh wait, this is for the dwarves, I think. Wait, oh fuck, where's my... Oh, shit. I forgot to pack my... Hold on, you know, before I go down there, because it looks like big, let me find the briefcase first, before I do that. I got a feeling I'm gonna get fucked down there, so let's just get the briefcase. Who knows, there might be a time limit on this. Fuck. Okay, behind the main complex. It should be in here, right? I remember there was a mission similar to this in 2.5 where there was also a briefcase. So I'm imagining... Oh, here. It's probably in here. Oh, the glove! Oh, the glove! Oh, we got it back! Oh! Ayatollah's last words to Putin. Hit Azerbaijan. Oh, do we have to give it back to them? We're gonna have to fucking give it back, aren't we? God damn it. We're gonna have to give it to Clear Sky, those Jews. Oh, condition 100. Oh, okay, I'll keep this. Fuck, I'm glowing, hold on. I'm glowing like a CIA agent. However, I'm gonna say this. Look, let me just say this. If everything goes according to plan, okay, let's assume that everything goes according to plan, and there actually is some kind of regime change in Iran, and let's say that, you know, the US wins, then holy fuck, I mean, I mean, at this point, who's left? Like, you know, out of all the third worlders, I mean, who the fuck is left at this point? China? I think they're the only ones. Wait, oh fuck, they're getting attacked, they're getting attacked. Oh, motherfucker! No! But hey, look, at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there, because I'm in Brazil, so what the fuck does it even matter anyway? Like, what does it even matter? You know, this will probably not change my life in the slightest. But oh well. Unless, okay, unless, and I really fucking hope this, look, all I'm saying is Trump, listen to me, Trumpy boy, Trump Sativa, listen to what I'm saying right now. If you kidnap, okay, like if you kidnap our president, look, all I'm saying is if you kidnapped our president, I will get on my hands and knees. Okay? I will get on my hands and knees and I will swear fealty to the United States of America for the rest of... Look, if you kidnap our president, Trump, I'm gonna be your strongest soldier. Okay? I'm gonna be your strongest fucking soldier. I swear to God, I will tie myself to a missile and fire it at Beijing if you do this for me. Okay, all you have to do is kidnap our president. Yes, look, if you kidnap our president and you execute him live on television like Saddam, I swear to God. Okay, he deserves it. He deserves it so fucking bad. If you fire a cruise missile at the Planalto, okay, I will be your property if you kill that guy. Yeah, no, Zenny, I love him. I love him. He's my favorite guy. He's my favorite guy in the world. I love him. I love him so much. He's so funny. He's so fucking funny. You want to know something that I realized? Well, you know... Hey, ho, Savek. Okay, you wanna know something that I really come to terms with? I really fucking realized recently? Is that the US actually has amazing politics and stability. Okay? You wanna know what I think? They complain with their mouths full. Okay? They're spoiled. That's what they are. They're spoiled. You wanna know why? Let me explain. Because like you're always hearing, oh, everything is in here is so crazily corrupt. Everything is so bad. I hate this political system. Oh, motherfucker. It sucks so much. Ooh, brother. Something like you look at the political sphere of what happens in the US, right? With things like corruption and like Watergate, the Epstein stuff. And the worst part is like they tell you this shit like it's some kind of insane thing. But I've been looking at the history of what's happening right now in Brazil with like corruption and everything. And I came to the realization that, look, when it comes to corruption, you guys are amateurs, okay? You guys are fucking casual players. Right? You're casual players. We are ranked. Okay? You're playing casual matchmaking. Alright? We're competitive ranked. Like, I am not kidding when I say this. I'm not fucking kidding when I say this. Something like Watergate or Epstein, it wouldn't even move people. If it happened in Brazil, like Watergate happened in Brazil, people wouldn't even fucking bother. Like, it wouldn't cause a reaction on people. Like, people would have no reaction to it if it happened here, because it would just be another Tuesday if it happened in Brazil. Yeah, you just give up on anti-corruption, and now it's just part of the system. That's basically it. No, fuck off! No, my suit! God, I hate these anomalies in the ground so fucking much, these plant anomalies. Yeah, like, you see Americans going like, oh, I hate my country so much. Have you seen the Epstein stuff? I can't believe that. And it's like, wow. Really? You think Watergate and Epstein and the military industrial, you think that's bad? Like, you think that's crazy? That's a Tuesday. Like, in Brazil, that's a Tuesday. Corruption here, it's competitive. Like, that's what it is. You guys are casual. Like, just to give it a look, let me give you guys the rundown on what's, like, currently happening. Like, the biggest, controversy in Brazil right now. Because I think it illustrates that point perfectly. Like, just this month. Like, just this month, we had one of the biggest, like, political... Basically, one of the biggest political corruption scandals, not just in Brazil, because that's the thing. This wasn't the, like, what has happened recently is not the biggest corruption scandal in Brazilian history. It's the biggest corruption scandal in human history. Like, we had recently a situation called the Master Bank. That was so bad, it is the biggest corruption scandal in recorded human history. And people don't even give a shit. Like, you walk in the streets, nobody fucking cares. Nobody's even talking about it. Because it is that normal. Like, think of every single billions and billions lost to corruption. We had the worst one in human history recently. No, but it really is. Like, they don't match with us, okay? We're playing ranked, right? You guys are below that, right? You're on casual. Yeah, like, Americans think it's insane that there's like, oh, have you seen the thing that the military-industrial complex do? And they think it's like the craziest thing in the world, brother. Look, let me explain what's happening. There was a guy who was not prime minister who looted approximately €500 million and went to Hungary to avoid being prosecuted. I think it is more money than that. I think it is a lot more money than that. It is a lot more like dude, $500 million? $500 million ain't shit. Okay, we like corrupt politicians. They wipe their ass with $500 million. Are you crazy? Like if you got caught stealing $500 million, it's like chump change. You stole nothing. You know what I mean? You're like a baby. If you stole $500 million, you're a baby. But anyway, so let me tell you the story. Okay, let me paint a picture for you. Okay, let me paint a picture for you. So we had this bank called the Master Bank, and it was run by essentially Brazilian Epstein. Like essentially, it's our version of Epstein mixed with the Watergate scandal at the same time to create a whole new level. Oh fuck, I'm taking that. Like we let's just say we have just invented a whole new level of stealing. It's like a Gmod Dark RP server. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so those guys all fucking died. I guess we are not finishing this quest then. So that means we get to keep the gloves. So there was this guy called, he used to run this bank called the Master Bank. And essentially what happened is he's basically like the, GTA San Andreas multiplayer. He's basically the Brazilian Epstein. Like he was always getting caught for doing like orgies and you know, like prostitution, human trafficking. But he was never convicted. So, okay, so what, did he get convicted finally? What happened? No, let me explain. He was the owner of this bank. And the bank went bankrupt. Like, he managed to run the bank into the ground. The problem was, they were probably thinking, oh, okay, so how much debt did this bank accumulate that it couldn't pay? You know, usually when a bank goes bankrupt, like, when a bank, you know, breaks, master banks a lot, yeah. Like, when a bank breaks, when it completely collapses, they get purchased by other banks to prevent a bank run. So that way, nobody, you know, panics. People don't do bank runs, right? So, seems like usual, right? You know, his bank broke, and he went bankrupt, and he sold the banks. But the problem was, he tried to sell the bank to the Central Bank of Brazil, the Central Bank, and they wouldn't fucking buy it. They wouldn't buy it. So that begs the question. How fucking bad was it? Like, how much money did he owe to people? Because the Central Bank of Brazil took one look at the Master Bank and cried uncle. They took one look at that shit and they're like, nah. we ain't fucking buying that. They took one fucking look at the Master Bank and said, fuck no. That's not our problem, bro. Not my problem. Which, I can't even imagine, okay? I can't even fathom how much money they must have stolen to reach that point. Where the Central Bank doesn't want to fucking buy you. So they then try again. He tries selling it to another bank. Oh, fuck. He tries selling it to another bank. And they accept to buy it for, like, I don't know what ungodly Kabbalistic magic. But they decided, you know what, look, we'll buy it. We'll buy it. Yeah, it is Dark RP. It's basically Dark RP, but everyone has the ability to print money, so it's worthless. And essentially what happens is, he managed to convince, somehow he managed to convince some poor bank to buy it. And so they did. They went up. They bought the bank, and then they took a look at the financial situation of Master Bank, and it was so bad. It was so so much money had been stolen. It was so fucking bad that they essentially called the Brazilian state. Like, they called the state directly and were like, God help me. Look, Brazilian state, you need to fucking help me right now. This is not funny anymore. You need to help me. You need to fucking help me right now. So the Brazilian state shows up. They take what they start. You know what? Look, we're gonna investigate. We're gonna investigate what's happening with Master Bank. And oh my God, it's so much fraud. Oh my, it is a titanic. It is a gargantuan. It is a godly amount of fraud. It is so much fraud. Like, it is a level of fraud that you can't imagine. Yeah, RDM was the only fun part of Dark RP. Let's get real. It is a level of stealing, a level of fraud, so great that the American mind, okay, like the American mind wouldn't be able to comprehend that shit. Like, it is a level of fraud that would make a Jew sick. Like, it is a level of stealing and fraud that will make a rabbi feel sick. And so immediately they go, holy fuck, we have to arrest this fucking guy. So they arrest him. And normally that would have been the end of it. You know, congratulations, you have committed the greatest case. You have committed the greatest case of corruption ever recorded in human history. But whatever, right? Look, he did it. He committed the single worst case of fraud to ever be seen in human history. Whatever. But he got caught, right? At least he got caught. Yes. And normally that would have been the end of it. But here's what happened. Not only did he get caught, but they managed to get... Like, they managed to arrest him when he was... Like, he wasn't expecting to get arrested, essentially. That's what happened. He wasn't expecting to actually get arrested. So, when they caught him, they ended up catching him by surprise. They ended up catching him by surprise, which means they were able to get all his phones. The federal police managed to get all of his devices before he could destroy them. I think you can understand what's gonna happen next. Because he got caught lacking, they got all of his electronic devices, his computer, his cell phone, his fucking notebook. They got all of it before he could delete it. Before he could delete that shit, they got all of it. Hold on, I don't think the gravitational hammer is gonna be in here, because this is the rat catacombs. Let me go back, because I think I fucked up. I don't think the gravitational hammer is gonna be here. I think it's gonna be in the basement itself somewhere. Because it said basement. So they got everything. They got the whole fucking thing. And holy fuck. Holy, like, when they started going through his messages, I am not kidding, this is a corruption case so bad. Like, this is a level of corruption so fucking bad that, no joke, I'm not kidding here, this could cause the collapse of the Brazilian Republic. You think I'm fucking joking? I'm not. Like, this was so bad that it not only was it the worst case of corruption ever recorded in human history, but the things they found on this guy's hard drive are so bad, it could genuinely take down the government if it goes, like, poorly. Because he was connected to fucking everyone. Okay, he was buddy with everybody, all of them. They were all in there. Every single person that's worth a damn was in there. I forgot his name. I think it was Vardo, like something like that. I forgot his name right now, like at the top of my head. I don't remember it. But he was the owner of the Master Bank in Brazil. And essentially, you want to know why he was able to evade custody for so long? Is because one of the Supreme Court judges, like unironically, one of the Supreme Court judges was his friend, and he was involved in the whole operation. To the point, like, just to give you an idea, they caught this guy lacking so badly, like they caught him lacking so badly, that when they arrested him, when they arrested this fucking guy, in his phone, he had sent a message through WhatsApp to this fucking judge. He sent a message to his phone to the judge, asking him, "Hey, did you manage to get the cops off my back?" That's the message that was found on his phone minutes before he was arrested. He was calling the Supreme, like one of the Supreme Court judges, like he was Lester from fucking GTA Online. Like he was calling this guy like he was Lester. Yeah, you know what? I think it actually is in the Rat Catacombs somewhere. But if it is in the Rat Catacombs, then I'm fucked, because this place is gigantic. So yeah, he got caught lacking bad. Well, he got the answer. Yeah, he got the answer. He couldn't do it. I guess, I guess Lester couldn't help him out. I guess he didn't have enough money to pay Lester. Like, that is so, like, literally, our country, my country, Brazil, works like a fucking, it works like GTA Online. Like, that's the craziest thing about it. This country works like GTA Online. Oh, you got police trouble? Just call up the Supreme Justice. Like, the Supreme fucking Justice, like, judge. And ask him, "Hey, can you take the cops off my back?" Like, that's the absolute fucking state we're in. Not only that, but also have you finished GTA 5 story? I read like an anti-hero heist flick. Yeah, it was fun, but GTA 4 was much better. GTA 5 had a good story, but GTA 4, man... GTA 4 is unbeatable. It just is. But like I was saying, so another thing they also found is that this guy was behind so many people's deaths. He was behind everyone's deaths. Like, he killed so much because he had like this assassin that worked for him. And because they managed to get his notebook, they found everything. They found every single contract that he made to get people killed. So every single person that he wanted to get killed, they found it. They found all of it. They found every record. And he killed so many fucking people, dude. He was catching bodies, man. Oh yeah, dude, GTA 4 is the peak. Like, I don't think it's ever gonna get higher than GTA 4, in my opinion. At least when it comes to story and like depth-wise, it's never gonna get higher than that. And guess what happens? Here's the best part of the story, okay? You ready for this? This is my favorite section, okay? This is my favorite part. His assassin... Yeah, his assassin was caught. They arrested him. They arrested the assassin. And guess what happened to him? The moment he was arrested, he was rushed to a jail cell. They put him in a jail cell, and he committed suicide. Wow. That fast? Man, we don't even pretend, do we? We don't even pretend anymore. We don't even fucking pretend. Yeah, I'm sure he killed himself. I'm sure he did. Because he was set to testify in court, by the way. And then suddenly, he just dies like that. He just drops dead. Oh. It's like a Tamagotchi that you forgot to feed. He just dies. Did the tribe do it? No, normally that's the one you think, you know, isn't it? It's like that's the usual suspects, but no, the tribe didn't do it. Look, man, you look. All I'm gonna say is Brazil doesn't need Jews to do this type of shit. Okay, like we don't need the tribe to do this type of shit to each other. We really don't. Like we can do it. We can do it by ourselves with no help. Right? We don't need Jewish interference to pull this shit off. Yeah, how convenient. He just dies like that. You know, just drop that. I guess he slipped. And the story they're running with is that he like... What the... Like the story they're trying to run with is that apparently he like hanged himself to death with his shirt. Like his t-shirt. His fucking t-shirt. Like he hanged himself to death using his fucking t-shirt. Like really, nigga? Like, you're really trying to pull this one on us? Yeah, it is impossible. Like, oh, like, are you kidding? Like, what kind of fucking story is this? Yeah, he's slipping on fucking banana peel, I guess. Motherfucker, I'm gonna die. Yeah, of course it's not possible. You need me to tell you that? How heavy was he? Very heavy. So that's what makes it funnier. He was like a burly, muscle-bound dude, and they want you to believe that this guy hanged himself with a t-shirt. When he probably was like, what, 100 fucking kilos just a muscle alone? You're telling me his t-shirt held that weight? Like, fuck off, man. Like, at that point, just fuck off. You know, I would feel less insulted if they just came out and said, yeah, we killed him. Like, that would make me feel less insulted if they did that. Is anything in here? No, doesn't look like it. Man, this place is fucking huge. Like, if they came out of the woodwork and just said, yeah, we killed him because we could, I would have more respect for them. Yeah, he choked after he ate the t-shirt. He choked on it. You know, he thought the t-shirt was a yummy morsel. And he was very hungry. Just couldn't help himself. You know, it looked so delicious. And, like, dude, our current president is also involved in one of, because that's the thing, because right now the Master Bank situation is the biggest corruption scandal in human history, right? Like we beat the world record. We're speedrunners. We beat the world record. We did it, guys. We did it. Corruption, any percent. We did it. But, so, you know, we are unbeatable when it comes to corruption. You want to know who committed the second biggest case of corruption in the world? You want to know who was involved in that? Our current president. Like, our current president is involved in the second worst corruption scandal in history. And people vote for him. They vote for him. They fucking vote for him. It's like, at this point, I am come to the conclusion if what should we even do about these people? You know what I mean? Like, what should be done about these people? Hey, Tone, you telling me this guy just killed himself with a t-shirt? Hey, I swear on my mother, I don't believe in it. Where are these dwarves, man? Who's the opposition? How ass are they? No, you want to see the problem is the opposition isn't bad. The problem is, like, the opposition isn't that bad. In Brazil, the opposition is not that bad. The problem is that the media is on the side of the... Like, the media is against the opposition, so it just fucks it up. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a t-shirt after this video. I'm gonna eat a fucking t-shirt. Where the fuck are these dwarves, man? Like, goddamn, where are these people? Yeah, you cannot hate these fucking people enough, okay? If you think you reach the point where you can hate them enough, you can't. You can always elevate your hatred. And it's always for the dumbest shit. Like, you wanna know why? You wanna know why the media doesn't side with the opposition? It's because they racist and shit. They racist. They racist. They racist. Like, that's it. That's the only reason. So we're getting fucking robbed on a global scale. And the only reason we keep this up is because they racist. They phobic. So that's why I stopped caring about any Brazilian ever. Because like I will see these stories, right? Of like, oh, the cartel took 5 people and like burned them alive in I don't know, a fucking stack of fucking tires. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel an inch of sympathy. In fact, I'm happy. I want the cartel to kill more people. Like, I want the militia and the cartels to execute more people. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want the death toll to get higher. I want more Brazilians to die because they allow this shit. They vote for it. Like, they fall for this and they vote for it. They should perish. I don't feel sympathy at all. It's like, no, you will, like for example, you know, they keep voting for leftist politicians. They're always easy on crime. They're always easy on crime, and then they have the gall to like complain when they get mugged and shot and robbed. And it's like, no. You look, buddy. Look here, buddy. Look me directly in the eye. You have no fucking place to complain. Okay? You shut your fucking mouth. You accept that fucking 38 bullet to your chest with a smile on your face, buddy. Because you voted for it. Okay? When a crackhead gifts you a knife to the back and a punch to the back of the head, you should be smiling, knowing that at least you ain't racist. Right, you should be proud when you bleed out on the fucking on the roads of Rio. When you bleed the fuck out on the floor, waiting for a socialized healthcare to save your life. Okay, we should do it with a smile in your face. And the worst part is that, God help us, we have the dumbest, like, I'm gonna say this unironically. Oh, fuck, psi radiation, damn. Yeah, you better go full buy, okay? You better go full buy or you're fucked. If you don't buy a helmet, look, if you don't buy a helmet, body armor, and an AK before you step outside, you're fucked, buddy. You're gonna get one-tapped, okay? You're gonna get Ferrari peaked. Alright? Your ass is gonna get fucking Ferrari peaked. by a nigga with an AK. And he's gonna one-tap you in the head. Where the fuck is this hammer? No, I do hate my own people. Let me tell you why. It's because I mean this seriously. I'm not trying to be ironic. I'm not trying to be funny. I genuinely mean this. We might be the dumbest people to ever walk the earth. You carry a lootie to go outside? At this point, I might as well. But like, I'm not kidding when I say this. We might actually be the dumbest people to ever walk the fucking planet Earth. Like, when was the last time that you heard of people in like voting for more taxes and being happy. Like, being happy that they're voting to pay more taxes, man. Like, that takes a special someone. You know what I mean? Like what should be done with these people? Look, you know what? Let me check. Like, where the fuck? Because I'm searching the rat catacombs and I'm not finding these dwarves. And the worst part is they get angry at you. Like, just I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to fucking start. Because they say, no. We need to pay taxes for our social services. Social services. Oh yeah, because they're running out of money, right? They're running out of money. Look, guys. Brazil is the country that has one of the highest amount of taxes in the planet. Yeah, they voted for a fucking ex-convict. Like, they voted for a fucking convict. They got no right to complain. Anyway, let me read this again, because he said something about the basement here, but I'm not finding these fucking freaks. Like, no, because we are the country that pays. Alright, there's the main complex, there's a lair of dwarves or something bigger, they have such a thing. Looks like a large sledgehammer, looks something like a hammer, bring it to me. The dungeons, yeah, but like, fuck, if it actually is in the rat catacombs, then we're gonna be here, like, seriously. If the location of these dwarves is actually in the rat catacombs, then let me just say this very clearly to everyone here. We are gonna stay here for the entire stream. Because the rat catacombs are the size of fucking... Look, they're the size of North Africa. So if the dwarves are somewhere in here, we're fucked. Like, we're gonna be here for the next 2 hours. I'm not kidding. If these dwarves are actually fucking here. Like, look at the size of this place in the minimap. It's an entire state. But anyway, continuing. So... we are the country. Like, we are the country that has the highest like level of taxes, basically. Not by, you know, amount paid, but just how many there are. Like, there is an ungodly. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna use demo record because we are gonna be here for like 2 fucking hours, man. Okay, no, look, no one is interested in that, I don't think. Like, I don't think anyone wants to see me walk through hallways and walk through hallways and walk through hallways and just keep fucking doing that for the next 2 fucking hours. I'm willing to do that alone, because I enjoy it. Like, I actually do genuinely enjoy it by myself. But I don't think anyone here actually wants to see that, so I'm gonna see, you know, what we can do. What do you think should be done in your country? Nukes. Nuclear bombardment. Total annihilation. Tsar bombas everywhere. Like, I'm not kidding. We should wipe the state clean and then put new people in. Like, I'm talking new humans. It should be recolonized. Because it's that fucking bad, and at this point it's just like there's no saving it. So we are the country that pays the highest amount of taxes. And yet, somehow, they always claim every single year that we don't have enough money for the social services. But if you think about it for more than 2 fucking seconds, you realize that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because we don't have great expenses. Like, look, I'll break it down. We don't have a giant, like, you know, when you look at countries like America, right, like the US. You know, when you look at the US, for example, they have, you know, like, they waste what? Like, I don't know, a couple hundred gorillion on their military and whatnot. And they have, like, you know, they have great expenses. They have things that they have to use a lot of this money on. You know what I mean? Using the... oh, fuck. Yeah, and there's no way out of it. We're gonna have to fucking be here all day. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a long time. We're gonna be here for a long fucking time. So let me just say this to everyone here. Bring some food. Bring a nice beverage. Get some water, because we are going spelunking. And it's gonna last a fucking while. So, like, we don't have great expenses. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have a great military. We don't have a great scientific, you know, or, like, we don't have a Silicon Valley. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have a fucking Silicon Valley here. You know, we don't have a great military that sucks up all of our fucking money. You know what I mean? We don't have any of that. Which means we really don't have any expenses for it. Like, we don't have to waste a lot of money at all. Like, as a state, you know, we should have, like, with the amount of taxes that we make, it is statistically impossible for us to run out of money for social services. Yeah, like, we have expenses, it goes to shit. Like, we don't have to use, like, a lot of this money is not being used. It's getting embezzled. Because it is, statistically speaking, considering that we don't use it on the military, we don't use it on like advanced technology, we don't use it on fucking development, we don't use it on anything, it is statistically impossible for us to not have money for the social services. Like, every single social service should have not just the money to run itself, it should have a surplus of money. Because that's how much money we make through taxes. Like, we make trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions every year on taxes. Like, that's not billions every year, it is trillions with a T, capital fucking T. And we don't have great expenses. So, where is this money going to? Because clearly, it's not going to the social services because we have enough. We have enough. You could cut taxes, like, you could cut taxes in this country by half, and we would still have enough for everything. We would still have enough money for every single social service. If you cut taxes by half, we would still have enough for everybody. And that's what these fucking morons don't understand. It's like, we're not running out of money. We are running, like, we have too much corruption. Oh, hello, Silence. Hell yeah. Welcome to the supporters. Like, we have too much corruption. That's what's happening. We are too corrupt. Please cut the taxes on your money. Yeah, like, you should always cut taxes. Like, you should never run on increasing taxes. You should always be wanting them to go down. So we have enough money to pay for everything. It's just that everything gets embezzled. But the problem is that the Brazilian people are so fucking low IQ. They're such mouth-breathing morons. Like mouth-breathing fucking inbred morons. Like, they are so fucking stupid that they think that the solution, okay, they think that the solution is to pay, is that we need to give more money. Like, they genuinely believe that the solution to the problem isn't, you know, more anti-corruption action, you know, cleaning up the country, maybe trying to get people arrested, shutting these, like, rings down. No, the solution is we should just give them more money. Because then, if we give them, like, this is such subhuman monkey like argument. This is such subhuman monkey fucking thinking. This is such monkey thinking. Because, oh, they steal a lot of the money, so you know what we should do? We should give them a lot more money so it compensates. Because if they steal 100, all we have to do is give 200. And, you know, they will take 100, and the remaining 100 is gonna be used. Like, these people, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like Brazilians. They see the state like an actual pagan deity. Like, they see the state of Brazil as if it was a pagan god that just needs more sacrifice. Like, if we just give it more sacrifice, if we just kill enough virgins at the altar, you know, it's gonna fix everything. Like, we just have to give more money to the state and it will fix it. Like, they genuinely they seem to view the Brazilian state like an actual pagan deity. You know what I mean? Like, we just need to sacrifice more fucking people, and the rain will come. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we just give it enough money, it's gonna make the rain come. We're gonna have crops again if we sacrifice enough virgins. Here, you know what? Here, let me propose a simple little idea for you here. Let's say that you want to buy a cheeseburger. Okay, you want to buy a cheeseburger. Okay, that's all you want to do. You want to buy a cheeseburger. I give you two options. Do you want to live in the economy that you buy the cheeseburger for $1, one cheeseburger, or do you want to live in the economy where the cheeseburger is $5 because of taxes? I am not fucking kidding with you. A lot of Brazilians, they have been so brainwashed. They have been so brainwashed that they would actually choose the second option. I want to pay the tax burger. Because they have been so, like, mentally raped by their worship of the state that they would tell you, no. Look, I'm willing to pay $5. I'm willing to pay $5 because my taxes, you know, we need to help the state. We need to help them pay for the social services. I'm willing to pay $5. Because these people are like, they don't realize. Dumbass. Look at me, dumbass. Dumbass. If you live in a country where the economy is so good, like the economy is so prosperous, the economy is so good, that you can buy a cheeseburger for $1, you're not living in an economy that's really gonna require a lot of social. You're living in a good economy, and that has that affects everything. If the economy is that good, then most people are doing fucking good. Like that is a good economy to live under. You're not gonna be needing these gigantic welfare states to sustain you. But no, they don't realize that, because they see tax and they see social service, so that they immediately in their head they just go good. Social service, good. Social service, good. They need money, I'll give them money. How to stop a sinking ship, close the hole, stop the leaks. Yeah, but they would fail at that logic. They would fucking fail at that logic. Because, brother, you gotta understand, you like the average IQ in Brazil is like 85. No, I think it's like 85. That means that most people have 85 IQ, and the other half have less. So we're operating in a country where like at least half of the population is less than 85 IQ. Like, that is bad, man. That is bad. Fuck, I still wonder what's behind this door over here. Yeah, 80 is borderline retarded. So everyone here is on the cusp of being considered an actual mouth-breathing retard. And half of the population is lower than that. Keep that in mind. Half of the population is lower than that fucking amount. So we're not having a good time. In fact, people here, they worship the state. Like, they worship the state so badly, so fucking badly, that every time they find a problem, like let's say they run into a problem, there's like, oh, we need more, you know, safety in here, or, you know, there's like a societal problem that's going on. They never think, what should I do about this situation? They just say the classic thing that has kind of become a meme at this point. Like, it has become a meme in Brazil, where every single time there's a problem, the only reaction the Brazilian has is, they should make a law. They should make a law. They should make a law. Like, this has become a fucking joke at this point. Because that's the only reaction they have. They never have a reaction of, you know, what can we do? It's just, they should make a law against this. They should make a law against this. Like, that's the average 85 IQ response to every single issue this country faces. They should make a law against this. It's just that over and over again. They should make a law. They should make a law. Ah, the government should intervene. They should make a law. We have been repeating this fucking mantra for like decades, and it has not helped anyone. It's hilarious. I love it. We should make a law against this. We should make a law against this. Like, it's just that on repeat. Over and over and over again. We should make a law against this. The fuck is this place? Like, I desperately just want to find these fucking dwarves, man. Like, I really do, because this place is way too fucking big. You know, the government should do something about this. Like, that's the average response. That's the only thing people know how to say. The government should make a law. The government should intervene. It's so bad. And, oh yeah, and look, dude, Chaparro, don't even get me started on the quote unquote culture. You know, they culture. Don't even get me started on they culture, because that one is even worse. Okay, don't even get me fucking started on they culture. We might have the worst culture to ever be created ever. Like, people think about bad cultures. We might have the worst one. You want to know what Brazilian culture is? I'll tell you what Brazilian culture is. Like, here, let me boil it down in 3 words. Drink, sleep, fuck. Yeah, monarchists are a meme. They're probably not gonna do anything. Drink, eat, fuck. That's Brazilian culture. That's it. It's 3 words, and I summed it up. I summed it up in 3 words. You don't need to do any more research. That's all it boils down to. Like, nothing else matters. It's just that. They should... I missed the first hour of the stream. Yeah, you know, they should make a law that Machine is not allowed to start the stream unless you're here. Yeah, they play... dude. They play casinos until they lose their entire house. And then they get more money, and they go back to the casino to play even more. Like, it is a very subhuman species, if you haven't already realized. Like, very mouth-breathing, very retarded. Just not good people, in general, just not good people. Hey, where the fuck are these dwarves, man? Hold on, let me teleport over here. Maybe they will spawn in if I show up here. Where the fuck are these people? It's hell. You know, we actually used to be better under the king, to be quite like this country used to be better under the king. But that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Are they lazier than Argentinians? Yes. Probably. Hold on, let me go all the way down here. So I can see this thing from like bottom perspective. If I was a dwarf, where would I be? Oh, here, maybe this giant ass room. Whoa, this is a long wow, this is a long fucking hallway. Oh, I know that one from the real movie. You know, the real movie is very accurate. Okay, at least that's kind of accurate. Okay, if you ain't shaking that ass, get the fuck out of here, bro. Because that's Brazilian culture. It's just that. Get drunk, bar fights, shake ass, have children that you have no fucking plans on raising. You know, you're not raising those kids. Fuck them. You're just making you're just making kids for the love of the game, okay? You're just doing it for the love of the game. Oh, there's a shortcut to the Rostock plant in here. That's fun. But I still can't find those fucking dwarves. I'm still looking for those dwarves. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make 6 kids with 3 different women, and I won't raise them. I'm the Brazilian man. Fuck them kids, bruh. I'm gonna bet all my money on sports betting. Fuck all of that. Put it all on black. Put it all on black. Oh fuck! My game crashed. Hold on. I think my game crashed. Put it all on black. Would you support Trump if he killed all the South American heads? Yes. I won't even read the rest of your post. I only read half of it. You said if he kills all South American heads of state, I already agree. I don't care about the rest. I'm not gonna read the rest of your comment. If he killed every president, I'm fine. They put a shortcut to the bar instead of a maze inside of Argentina? Yes. Because this is peak, don't you know? Dude, I really hate this. What the fuck are these fucking people, man? Like, it's like a needle. It's a fucking needle in a haystack. Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. I'm not kidding. If they made a law against gambling and alcohol, like if they made a law that prohibited gambling and alcohol, the state we would have a revolution. We would have a fucking like the state would collapse if that happened. That's not even close to a joke. That is genuine fact. The state would collapse immediately. Because they would lose the mandate of heaven if that fucking took place. I'm trying to like imagine where this could be so I can teleport there and maybe they'll spawn. Yeah, the mandate of hell, more like. You're correct. It's the mandate of hell. And it really is fascinating how stupid people are. Like, I'm not kidding. It is fascinating how stupid your average, average Brazilian is. Like, they are retarded to a point where it hurts. Like, you almost feel bad for them being so stupid. It's like, God. Like, I genuinely feel bad for you here. Because, you know, being this dumb, it must hurt. Like, I'm not kidding. Think of the most normie, mind-numbing, just mind-numbing people you have ever met in your entire life. Like, the most mind-numbing people that you have ever met in your life. It is like that, but everyone is like that. They're all like that. Oh, yeah! The fucking... Oh, the communist revolution in Brazil. Oh, boy, not that one. Oh, the fabled communist revolution in Brazil. That's gonna fix everything, guys. It's coming. Any day now, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here, guys. Don't worry. Okay, once the revolution happens, everything will be brought into order. Everything will be fine when the revolution happens. Because we already had one, by the way, but they lost. Thank God, amen. Because, you know, look, if things are bad now, if we actually lived under a socialist regime, I can only imagine how bad it would be right now. Because it's already bad. Okay, like, it's already fucking bad. Can you imagine if this place was, like, 100% socialist? Jesus Christ. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Thanks for streaming, bro. Yeah, I wanna go back, man. I wanna stream more, man. Yeah, ooh, that guy, dude, the Commie Destroyer. Oh, man, look, I wish you guys knew Portuguese so I could show you this guy to you all. Because we had a Commie Destroyer that, like, I'm not kidding. We had a Brazilian YouTuber, and he single-handedly, all by himself, he single-handedly annihilated the Brazilian leftist internet so badly. Like, he raped them like on every orifice so badly that they have basically given up and they don't address him anymore. Okay, he's like Voldemort to these people. They don't address him. They just they pretend he doesn't exist now. Because he gaped, like he fucking gaped to them that badly. With no lube. You know, I'm starting to think they're not here. Like I'm starting to think that they're not fucking here. Like they're in Agroprom in some place I haven't found yet, because there's no fucking. I mean, look at this place, man. There's fucking nothing here. Like he basically took every single major leftist like YouTuber type in Brazil, and he just bent them over. Maybe, you know, Blocky, I won't confirm it just because of that. I won't confirm it, but maybe. Like he took every single one of these guys, bent them over a fucking table, and he went to town. He just kept going. He just went to he was riding it, brother. I say Americans aren't that smart either. Both Americans on the right and left who believe the dumbest political stuff. Yeah, but in here it's like it's a mind-numbing level of stupidity where it's just like it generally feels. Have you ever seen like SpongeBob, where like Squidward is like trying to talk to fucking to Patrick, and he's just, you know, he's drooling. He's like drooling fucking saliva, and he's like that's the average fucking person. You know, like you're talking to the most fucking. Like they're giving you that 75 IQ stare, you know what I'm saying? Like that empty eye socket 75 IQ stare. Like the fluoride stare, and it's bad. Yeah, Manta Ray talking to Patrick. Yeah, they're not here. You know, I come to the conclusion these guys are just not fucking here. They're in Agroprom somewhere. They're in Agroprom somewhere. Brazilian excellence. So like everyone in the continent, yep. Yeah, exactly. Like dude, Blocky, they are literally that scene of Manta Ray talking to Patrick, because you can explain it to them step by step how it's a bad choice. You can break it down for these people. And they will agree with you. Like if you break it down how taxes are, like overtaxation is bad, bureaucracy is bad, everything, like you can walk through them. Like you can walk them through it, and they get it. And they start to understand it and everything. But when you get to the conclusion and you say, so we should remove all these taxes because they're bad, like it's like a fucking switch flips. It's like in their brain, a fucking switch turns on, and they're like, no, but our social services. It's like, fuck. My God, you fuck. You spent an hour walking these people through it, and they're agreeing with you. They're agreeing with you. They're like, yeah, I understand that, I understand that. And then the moment, like, they get to the end, they get to the fucking end, and it's like, no, but our social service, like, fuck. You fucking, These are people. These are people. These are people. These are people. They vote. They vote. These are people. These are fucking people. These are people. They live, they vote, they fuck, they reproduce, they make babies. These are people. Yeah, the government that has proven itself the most capable capitalist in the entire planet. And they like give them money and like, yeah, I want to give them money. But I hate capitalism. Let me give the robber barons that rule us more money. State-directed capitalism is the way to go if you want to crash into a tree. I mean, if your objective is to crash, then yeah, that would be the way to go. I mean, if your point is crashing directly into a tree, it would be the way to go. You know, you're technically on the right path, as Brazil has shown. You know what, maybe the basement is not located there. Maybe the basement is located somewhere over here, maybe. Like, maybe there's another catacomb, because I'm not finding these fucking dwarves. And, like, they're not in the red catacombs. They're not. Oh, Singapore is a good exception to the rule. Like, Singapore actually manages to pull it off kind of nicely. Oh, fuck. It's like, those dwarves are not in there. So I'm thinking maybe there's some other kind of basement in here somewhere. Yeah, like sometimes state capitalism can work, but man, it's like threading a fucking needle, isn't it? Like, let me even say, who sent me that message? Mercer, even research, I haven't tasted it, I'll reward you. Bigger after your fan looks like large sledgehammer, something like a hammer bigger than yeah, but like, they're not in there, man. They're a dwarf, something bigger. Fuck. From there in the dungeons under the main complex, there's a lair of dwarves. I'm not fucking finding it. I'm not finding those fucking dwarves, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I've been flying around, and I can't find them. I don't know what they are. I think I'm just gonna abandon this and just keep going, because like, this is getting ridiculous. We're running around for fucking ever and we're not finding these guys. We're just not. And in the basement itself, there's nothing. I can't find this fucking hammer. He's asking for some kind of sledgehammer, but there's no items down here, so... And if it is in a rat catacombs, then it's very fucking well hidden, because I can't find it. Oh, flying rats. I almost just want to throw my arms up in the air and just give up, but at the same time, I don't like to give up. It's like, fuck. Oh, wait! Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, you mother... There should be a law against this. There should be a law against this. Okay? There should be a law. Mashallah, there should be a law. There should be a law. There should be a law. The government needs to make a law, guys. You want to know why we missed it? It's because I've been holding F the entire time. You want to know why I've been holding F? It's because when you hold F, it shows all the items on the floor. It shows all the fucking items on the floor. So I was walking around with F being held down, like I was holding F to see if the name would pop up. But the fucking subhuman bastard, mouth-breathing ape, gorilla, monkey, moon cricket, fucking bastard that made this. He made it so it's an object, which means it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up when you hold F. The ape, monkey, coon, moon cricket bastard that wrote this. It's fucking here. You cunt. And where do I bring this fucking hammer to? Who should I... Like, I want to shove this up somebody's ass. Oh, fuck dwarves. You know, I'm just gonna run past them, fuck them. They won't even catch me. Fuck. No. Yeah, they caught me. Yeah, nice sliding too. You know, really makes you notice the hammer. Really makes you fucking see it. Yeah, and we're talking about stupid people. Come on, man. Look, in S.T.A.L.K.E.R, when you hold F, it's supposed like this. It's supposed to show the items. Okay, that's how you search for items in these mods. Like you grow accustomed to it. You know what I mean? That's what you do. and he pulls this on me. He pulls this shit on me. That's you can't do that. There should be a law. There should be a law for this. Yeah, that's a bad spawn. The land is so dark you can't see shit. there should be a law against this. Because this is evil. Ah, fuck, I almost got past it. Be this one. I got fisted by 3 gnomes. I just realized that if I'm like I was hunting gnomes, and that means I was like I was being a race trader. I was hunting my own people. I was killing my own. I was shooting them down like dogs. My own people. Chinese laws. Yeah, there should be a law against this. The Brazilian state, they should make a law against this. Look, all I'm saying is, alright, you people, you look, if you're higher than 5'9", look, all I'm gonna say is, look, if you're watching this video right now, if you're watching this stream, and you're higher, okay, you're taller. Okay, you're taller than 5'9", count yourself lucky, man. Okay, remember to thank God for this shit. Because, wait, what the fuck? Pilot speed, ooh, nice. I don't know what that does. Fuck, they're chasing me, aren't they? Fuck me, dude. Well, at least it's easier to dodge, I guess. Man, they really want to fucking keep that hammer. They're trying to hit me with this like slow as fuck ES projectile, and it's not gonna work. Okay, because look, talking about height again, okay? You will never understand, okay? You will never understand being a gnome, alright? Dwarves are the most oppressed group in society, okay? Dwarves, they are the most oppressed group. Do you realize what it feels like? Okay? When you can do eye-level conversation with a teenage girl. Okay, do you know how that feels like? Like, do you know how demoralizing that feels? When your average like teenage girl can do eye contact with you in a conversation. Okay? You don't know what it's like. Dwarves are the most oppressed people on earth. Alright, but don't worry, look, the humble, alright, the meek shall inherit the earth. Okay, the meek shall inherit the earth. One day, the tiny will rule. Alright, one day the tiny will rise up. Because while the giants, the colossi, the evil, oppressive regime of the colossi, they are so tall, they can't see us scheming below them. They can't see us like preparing the revolution below their eyesight, because they can't see us. And before they know it, okay, before they know it, the midgets will grab them by the legs, climb on top of them like Shadow of the Colossus, and stab them in their weak point. And when that happens, you will see the world from my perspective. In fact, you will be shorter than me, okay? In fact, when the midgets take over, you will be shorter than me because you will lie flat on the ground, dead. And before the light of life leaves your eyes, I will look down on you. The dwarves will rise. The dwarves will rise. Oh no, dude, I would make for a phenomenal tanker. Like, I could crawl in and out of a tank before you could even say before you could even say 10 tomatoes. I could get in and out like that, like a flash of lightning, like grease lightning, because I'm so tiny. Okay, it's fucking over for us. We never got any respect. Look, all I'm saying is, if I got drafted into Vietnam, they would send me to the fucking rat tunnels. Like, they would instantly send me down to the rat tunnels, and I hate that. Because, oh, look at this little guy. Look at Mini Commando over here. Give him a 1911 and shove him inside the tunnel. Like, that's what they would do to me. Shove this little nigga in the tunnel. He'll be funny as fuck. Fucker. Oh, I escaped. Nice. Oh, a close one. The short will inherit the earth. Yeah, diggy hole, Max. Yeah, exactly. Look, when I build my bunker complex, which I will build one day when I have the money. When I build my fucking bunker complex, I'm gonna make, alright, like, I'm gonna make it so the only, like, every single hallway is only like 5'5". Okay, like, every single hallway will just be 5'5". So you can't, so you can't. You can't fucking, like, if you try to chase me in there, you're gonna be too tall. You won't be able to chase me. Like, I'm safe. I'm safe from anyone in the planet, because you won't be able to chase me in there. Lieutenant Chaney got killed in fighting a rat. I was doing. Feel like we're in a fishbowl in this fog. Oh, get used to it. Fucking like Machine versus a rat. Like I'm walking into the Vietnamese rat tunnels, and I'm having a boss fight with a rat and a snake. Like, you ever seen the fight of, like, Raiden versus Senator Armstrong? You would be like that. You would be like that fighting a rat. Don't fuck with this rodent. Cheese, Machine. Can make cheese without using a little bacteria. What the fuck are you doing? The Rat Kong. I really hope to see that in person one day. Don't you dare overhype it. Trust me, if I'm overhyping, then people are actually shorter than I think. Because, like, if I'm not, like, if my height is not crazy to an European, then holy fuck. Like I could probably sign up for like midget disability checks over there because they were just like they couldn't fathom that a man could be this small. Like if I go to Europe, like everyone in Europe is so fucking tall. If I go to a McDonald's in like Paris, they're gonna ask me if I want the kids meal. Like, hey, are you lost? Where's your mama? I'm fucked, man. It's just not fair, man. It's not fair, man. Fuck. Okay, for a second there, the connection died, guys. I'm sorry, but it seems like for 1 second there, our stream connection just died. But it's back. Oh, oh god, is it raining? Oh, no. If it's raining, then fuck. Yeah, because it's fucking raining here. My power might go out. Fucking hell. One of us just picking you up and setting you down on a tall wardrobe, not getting down anymore. No, don't put me up there! No! No, don't put me up there, come on!
Что нужно, сталкер?
No, please! No, get me down! You will be provided with cheese and spirits. You don't have surge protector? No. I don't mean like it's gonna fry my computer or something. I mean my power is gonna, like the entire power grid is gonna collapse because it's raining, and that's what usually happens when it starts to rain. My fucking computer, the connection just collapses. Dude, sometimes my power goes out on a clear day. So it's like, fuck. Like, we get mogged that badly by rain. Call me power grids are well built, then I guess we just skipped that memo. Okay, I guess Brazil just didn't get the memo on that one. Finally, man. Man, even God is mogging me, man. He looking down on me and say, oh, this guy talking about being small, get him. Dude, OP 2.2 would take a lot longer than 100 hours. Like, OP 2.2 is gonna take a lot fucking longer than 100 hours. Yeah, there should be a law against this. No, just because of that, I think I'm gonna cut it off at 4. Because, good lord, like, if we try to make it to 5 PM under rain, the power will probably go out. Like, the power is guaranteed to probably go out. Guys. Yeah, look, guys, it's starting. It's fucking starting. My connection just died, came back, died, came back, and then died again. I'm gonna be honest, it's getting fucked. It's Joe over. I'm gonna have to say this. It's fucking Joe over, dude. You know, I think I might have to just end it up here. It's like, damn. I think it's gonna fucking collapse, man. Like, my connection's gonna die. Probably followed by my power again. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it, because if my power goes out and I'm not able to end stream, then the stream will just keep going forever with like a black screen. And I'm not gonna let that happen because that's gonna look like shit on the VOD. So I'm not gonna do that. So fuck, I'm sorry guys, but it's starting. Like you can even hear the thunder in the background if you pay attention. I have surge protectors. The problem is that the entire fucking power grid. Oh no, Blocky, you have no fucking idea. We lose power all the goddamn time. Yeah, I actually have considered buying a generator because it is that bad. Like we lose power even when it doesn't rain. We lose power. It's insane. So how about this? I'm gonna finish it here. But to compensate, I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow. Like I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow, but it's gonna be longer. It's gonna be longer than this one. I'm gonna extend it by an hour because we ended up like finishing this one sooner. And in about 2 hours, I'm gonna come back. And if the power is not out, assuming I still have power, if the power isn't out, I'm gonna announce it on the Discord so we can play some like I really want to play some CSS maybe. So I'm gonna announce it. So 2 hours after, in about 2 hours maybe, if I still have power, I'm gonna see if maybe we can play something. Maybe we can play some CSS. But anyway, thanks for joining, and I have to end stream before the power goes out, or else we're just gonna be stuck on a black screen for like 6 hours, and I'm not letting that happen. That's gonna make the VOD look like shit, and I'm not letting that. Bye everyone.